You set up the perfect life for your cat. Premium food, cozy trees, and endless toys. Yet sometimes they ignore all of that just to sit by your side and start licking your hand. It's a strange sensation, isn't it? That sandpaper rough tongue, the steady gaze, and the rhythmic pace. But why do they do it? Is it just a feline thank you for the treats, or is there a hidden message behind every lick? In the world of cats, a tongue isn't just for grooming fur. It's a sophisticated tool for communication, survival, and deep social bonding. Stick around, because we're diving deep into the secret language of cat licks. From why they choose your hair to what it reveals about your unique bond, we're uncovering exactly what your kitty is secretly trying to tell you. In the wild, survival is everything. But for a cat, survival isn't just about hunting. It's about the strength of the pack. To understand why your cat licks you, we have to look at a behavior scientists call allogrooming. Think back to when your cat was just a tiny kitten. The very first sensation they ever experienced wasn't sight or sound. It was the rough, warm tongue of their mother. She licked them to stimulate their breathing, to keep them clean, and most importantly, to create an unbreakable emotional bond. When cats grow up, they carry this nursery behavior into adulthood. In a colony of cats, they don't just groom themselves, they groom each other. It's a peace treaty. It's a way to lower stress levels and say, we are friends, and there is no conflict between us. So, when you're sitting on the couch and your cat suddenly starts licking your arm or your hair, they are performing a high honor. In their eyes, you aren't just a human who opens cans of tuna. You are a member of their family. A giant, slightly hairless cat that belongs in their inner circle. But there's an even deeper layer to this. Did you know that a cat is at their most vulnerable when they are grooming? Their guard is down. By choosing to groom you, your cat is signaling a profound level of trust. They feel so safe in your presence that they've shifted from survival mode into family mode. If your cat licks you and then immediately starts purring or kneading their paws, they are essentially reliving their happiest kitten memories with you. It's their way of telling you that you are their safe harbor in a big, unpredictable world. In many ways, our homes are split into different zones. There's the kitchen where we eat, the living room where we relax, and our bedrooms where we sleep. But your cat sees these spaces a little differently. To them, every inch of your home is a piece of territory, much like patches of land might be for humans. A cat's sense of territory is incredibly sophisticated. From the time they are kittens, they are taught the importance of claiming their surroundings. When they rub their cheeks against furniture or weave through your legs, they aren't just being affectionate. They are leaving their scent behind, signaling that this place, or this person, is familiar and, in a way, belongs to them. But licking takes this to a whole new level. Think about it. Your skin carries your unique scent, but it also picks up foreign smells from the outside world. Perfume, soap, or even the scent of other people. To your cat, these outside smells can be a bit overwhelming or even suspicious. When your cat licks your hands or arms, they are performing a scent takeover. They are mixing their saliva with your natural oils to create a group scent. It's an invisible signature that says, this human is part of my pride. This behavior showcases a deep level of comfort and trust. Your cat wouldn't want to claim a territory or a person they didn't feel completely safe with. By licking you, they are essentially relabeling you. They are making sure that when they wake up from a nap and smell you, they immediately recognize you as home. It's their way of making you smell like family again. It's not just a gesture of ownership. It's a gesture of belonging. Have you ever noticed that your cat seems especially interested in licking you right after you've come home from the gym or spent a hot day outside? While we see it as a sweet gesture, there's a very practical biological reason behind it. Cats are naturally drawn to the taste of salt. Human skin constantly produces sweat, which leaves behind a thin layer of sodium and other minerals. To us, it's just perspiration. To your cat, it's a salty snack. But there's a fascinating twist in their biology. Did you know that cats are one of the few mammals that cannot taste sweetness? They lack the specific taste buds required to detect sugar. Instead, their tongues are highly tuned to detect proteins and salts. When they lick your skin, they are literally sampling your unique chemical makeup. In the wild, salt is a vital mineral that can sometimes be hard to find. By licking you, your cat might be instinctively supplementing their diet with the trace minerals found on your skin. However, it's not just about the salt. Your skin also carries the scent and taste of the lotions you use, the food you've handled, and even the natural oils your body produces. To a cat, your arm is like a living, breathing sensory map. Each lick is a way for them to gather information about where you've been and what you've been doing. It's a curious mix of biology and investigation. They aren't just showing love, they are literally reading you through their taste buds. So the next time your kitty won't stop licking your hand after a long day, remember, you might just be the most interesting thing they've tasted all day. While most licking is a sign of affection or curiosity, sometimes it serves a much more serious purpose. Have you ever noticed your cat licking you or themselves with a sudden, almost frantic intensity? In the world of feline behavior, this is often a sign of displacement activity. Just like some humans bite their nails or tap their feet when they're nervous, cats use the rhythmic motion of licking to calm their nervous systems. When a cat licks, their brain releases endorphins, natural feel-good chemicals that help them cope with stress. But why do they lick you when they're stressed? It's because you are their safe space. If there's a loud noise outside, a new pet in the house, or even if you've just moved the furniture, your cat might feel their world is upside down. By licking your hand or your arm, they are trying to ground themselves. They are seeking comfort from the person they trust the most, using your presence to anchor their emotions. However, there is a fine line between a calming lick and something called over-grooming. If you notice that the licking becomes obsessive, or if your cat starts thinning out their own fur in the process, it might be a cry for help. It's their secret way of telling you, "I'm feeling overwhelmed, and I don't know how to stop." Understanding this distinction is key to being a great cat parent. It's not just about the act of licking, it's about the context. A slow, relaxed lick while you're watching TV is a kiss. A fast, repetitive lick when the vacuum cleaner is running? That's a conversation about anxiety. Have you ever wondered why your cat's tongue feels so rough? If you've ever been licked for more than a few seconds, it can actually start to feel a bit painful, almost like a tiny piece of sandpaper is rubbing against your skin. There's a fascinating biological reason for this. A cat's tongue is covered in hundreds of tiny backward-facing hooks called papillae. These hooks are made of keratin, the same tough material that makes up your own fingernails. In the wild, these hooks are essential tools. They help a cat rasp meat off the bones of their prey and act as a natural comb to remove dirt and loose fur during grooming. So, when your cat licks you, they aren't trying to be rough. They are simply using the only tool they have. In fact, to them, that sandpaper feeling is the gold standard of cleanliness. If they are using those hooks on you, it means they think you're worth the extra effort of a deep clean. So, what is your cat secretly trying to tell you? As we've seen, a lick is rarely just a lick. It's a complex message that changes depending on the moment. Sometimes it's a childhood memory of safety and a sign that you are family. Other times, it's a way to reclaim you as part of their territory, or a simple biological curiosity about the salt on your skin. And occasionally, it's a quiet whisper for help when they're feeling anxious. The next time your kitty leans in for a grooming session, take a second to appreciate it. Even if it's a bit scratchy, it's one of the highest forms of feline praise. They are letting you into their world, sharing their scent, and telling you that, in the vast territory of your home, you are the person they trust the most. Thanks for watching. Does your cat have a favorite spot to lick? Let us know in the comments below.